Let's wrap baby in a moss bag. Okay, you're going to take your leather strip and find the two ends, and one end is going to go into the left hole on the bottom, and the other end is going to go into the right hole on the bottom. When you have them through, hold them together and pull it through the holes. Now it should be equal on both sides. And you're going to start on one side, and you're going to take the strip and you're going to put it through 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a running line, and pull it tight. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to go through the holes 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pull the strip tight. Then you're going to hold both sides of the strips and use your fingers to push that leather down, and that's going to make a little couch in the bottom. So now that you have your bottoms, you can take a receiving blanket. I'm just going to put it on top. And because I don't have a newborn available, I'm going to use a little Moana doll. So we're going to place baby's head so that the blanket is not around their face. And you're going to tuck their arm in and swaddle on one side. Tuck the bottom up around them and then swaddle the other side. Make sure that their arms are at their sides. And you're going to swaddle them nice and tight, and then they're going to start to feel like they're in your womb. So holding baby's head on my arm, I put baby into the moss bag, and when I push it together, I see that the moss bag is still too big for this baby. So a little trick is put baby to the side, and if your moss bag is a little wide, you're going to take another receiving blanket, or you can use a small towel, and you're going to fold it about the length of the moss bag. And you're going to gently rest baby in the middle. And then you're going to roll up the sides of the towels towards the baby. And it's going to hold baby in place, nice and comfy. Roll up the other side. And then just lift baby's feet and tuck them into the bottom of the moss bag. And now you can see that moss bag is going to fit over baby a lot better. They're going to feel really comfortable and secure. So now we're going to tie up baby. You're going to start on one side, and you're going to take your end and cross over to the next hole on the other side. And you can go inside or outside with those ties. It doesn't matter which way, but I'm going from the outside in. So you're going to tighten as you go and just keep weaving back and forth. Back and forth. And when you do this, you can sing a song to your baby. A lot of babies will start to fall asleep by this point in wrapping. It becomes a habit, and it starts to put them to sleep. They know that it's quiet time, and it's time to close the eyes, and your voice will soothe them. So when I get to the top, I usually like to put my ties from the inside out, just so when I tie it, it's away from the baby's face. So then you're going to make it nice and snug. Just go through and tighten it up. And just make sure that baby's face is outside of the moss bag. Don't want anything in the way of their mouth. Then you can tie it in a bow or a knot, whatever you prefer. But when you're finished, you're going to take those ties and you're going to tuck them back down through the laces and into the inside of the moss bag, just to keep it away from the baby's face and neck. It makes it secure and safe. Now your baby's all tucked up, ready for a sleep, and you can carry the baby around. Just make sure to always support their head while they're in the moss bag. It won't do that for you. And the baby will sleep in there. When they wake up, you can let them loose.